convincingly breaking a system for a non-technical user. For various reasons out of scope for superuser, I've been tasked with temporarily disabling one of my own systems. I have full admin control and own this system. It's running Windows 7 SP1. I want to do this right, something believable, deniable and artistic. I took a look at these, but most of them aren't deniable. Ideally, I'd like something I can trigger off at a scheduled time, and seem like a hardware error, SODs, random reboots and the like, or random connectivity issues. I'd also like to be sneaky and not actually be at the system when this happens. I have a few hours to get this working, but I'd rather not actually be at the system when all hell breaks loose. How would I do this? I'd like to get the semblance of random errors, often enough to be annoying, rather than take down the system. I don't need it to pass muster with a technical user, I just need to have it as annoyingly broken as possible. How would I do this?
The command line interface for the Descriptor open source partition encryption software includes a bsod parameter. The wiki says it will erase all keys in memory and generate bsod. Emphasis 9. You can use Windows Task Scheduler to schedule its execution at a given time, and it should generate a bsod as desired. I have not tested this solution, as I am not currently on Windows, but it is stated to work in 32 and 64-bit versions of Windows 2000, XP, Server 2003, Vista, Server 2008, and 7. But don't stop at that. You can use this reboot tool to display custom cryptic looking messages that ask for a reboot and perform it after X seconds. Set X to a really low value. Set multiple events in the task scheduler. Alternatively, use a reboot tool that will display no message, or the built-in shutdown function. Finally, there is also Note My Fault. Note My Fault is a tool that you can use to crash, hang, and cause kernel memory leaks on your Windows system. It's useful for learning how to identify and diagnose device driver and hardware problems, and you can also use it to generate blue screen dump files on misbehaving systems.
An auto hotkey script I often use during dorm parties to stop drunk people messing with my PC while keeping it on for music. Put it in auto start and the computer will not react to any input. All buttons are remapped to do nothing. All you can do is move the mouse. The only way to fix it is to restart Windows in safe mode with auto start disabled or by knowing the secret combination. There is another way by using, but it might require admin privileges, and therefore can be simply chosen not to be executed when prompted after a restart. Plus it does not disable Ctrl-Alt-Delete.
How about blue screen? This screensaver was running once on a PC of a colleague. The crash was so convincing that I resetted his PC while he was away. I thought I'd do him a favor by not letting himself wait for the boot process smile. Running not my fault /crash should also generate a bsod. Be sure to configure Windows not to reboot, so that it actually shows the blue screen. This piece of C++ code runs 8 threads in real-time priority, so it should cause a 100% CPU hang even on modern i7 processors. You can do nothing but press the reset button.
Well, this is something you don't see often on SU. To stage your real bsod on a computer, use the kbit registry key. The complete article where I am finding this is at this URL. Note that you have to use Ctrl plus scroll lock to initiate the actual bsod following those instructions. That's not an issue if you couple this with task scheduler functionality and script or other scripting. Using script, you can simulate key presses. So, at the time you want everything to happen, call such a script file, simulate the Ctrl plus scroll lock key press, and you have a bsod. Also, this bsod has manually _initiated or something along those lines, but a non-technical user probably wouldn't notice that. If you just want pesky little hardware errors that are annoying but not system fatal, you can probably script with script to disable hardware interfaces here and there. I have personally played around with scripts that repeated turn on and off the NUM, cap, and scroll locks, another that repeatedly opens and closes the CD drive, another that doesn't let the CD drive open, inverts the mouse, changes the keyboard layout, changes the color depth, changes the language, etc. Such scripts can be found pretty easily on the internet, or a basic understanding of the script is all that is needed. Note that once such a script is enabled, the script host must be ended from the task manager for the effects to wear off, or you must log off/log back in or restart the computer. Proceed down this route with caution. Once you have all of your scripts, bsod programs, or whatever stuff you want to deploy, simply use the task scheduling function built into Windows to schedule the stuff to run, and then just sit back and watch.